I was scammed a 2,500 story time. I've never done a story time for you guys, and I stole this intro from my fellow buddies. I like that girl. It was the year 2021, and I just finished my grade 12. I was only 17. And then my sister owned a booth, so she was like, since you have nothing to do, I think you're the best person to work. But both in at least I'll be getting something at the end of the month, whatsoever. Mind you, my salary was like 400, but it was a big thing. It was 2021. Then one day I invited my friend over to chill at the booth. You know, it gets like really boring. And you know how the cover build is. If you saw me in 2021, I was working Ndeke Village Market. But yeah, where there's like a long tower like that. Yeah. I was having fun, chatting with my friend, whatsoever, until this one man came by the booth. Not speeds. So I think the problem was me and my friend. So when we saw that man, it was like looking funny, you understand, because it was bleached on the face. Kashinga wade swambi na ngwade chitenshi, but pamen so party like bleached. So we started laughing with my friend. Oh my god, we laughed. Now you know how God does stuff. So that man came at the booth and was like, oh hi, I want to withdraw a 2.5. I was like, oh cool, no problem. I was really happy because that day the quad in the market. I was like, oh cool. So that's it. Ngana withdrawing withdraw. I can have a float. I don't know how it works nowadays. Yeah. So that's the thing. That speeds. Like, oh, but the person who's like withdrawing the money is not here. Is at the filling station. Can we go together? I was so naive, guys. Don't judge me. I rarely tell stories on TikTok, but I'm telling you because I just feel like telling you. Today is the Saturday. I'm not busy. Yeah. If we Kongapa Oryx filling station, Kundege Village Kukitu, and that's Pundisha speeds. I even told my friend, Bon Shadako Paka Boothi, na isapa no, let me go do the transactions and other stuff, Shanshaniko. So me, I started following that man, I followed him to the filling station, and then after reaching the filling station, I was like, oh, apparently the person was here, I was like, going to town. Can you go with me to town? So I, guys, in day when so can you go with me to town so that my transactions and then we can settle everything from there? I was like, oh, cool, no problem. Oh, and before I continue the story, mwebantu bale pokupanga endalama bomvyeni promo yandi Rocky 300 pa 1x mwabilaka ngamle pokupanga endalama kulichi bonus nga wonfya promo yandi Rocky 300 nga wasana deposit first amount bala kupera bonus ya 12 pin 600 weke prudence alone, imagine. And you can play if you are so you can do it right now. Yeah, so the story continues. Till this day, I don't know how I entered that car and reached town. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Because it doesn't make sense, guys. Make it make sense. Or the person was like, oh, I'm gonna give you transportation. Oh, mind you, he even asked for transport from me. Oh, can we use the transport? I'm gonna give you back, whatever. Oh my god. It's like, I'm thinking about it right now and I'm cringing. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah. That is how Nakonkele town. There's the place where they fix phones like Akukito, but just opposite ShopRite. That is where we went. Konka. And then I was like, oh, can you give me cash? 2,000? And then I'm saying no to shop. I don't know how I trusted that person. I even gave the person a 2.5. After 5 minutes, guys, I realized that I've been scammed. 2.5. I started running to the direction of guys. No momona. I didn't see the person. That is how I went straight to this. That's my one man's coming in 2.5. Shanshan, you know what they told me? You're not the only one who came here that never could be in here. So the money won't be seen. I was like, Polices, what are you doing? Do something about it. And then after that, I had to call my sister. I was like, this is what has happened. And then she came straight from work. She was pissed off, but she was like, oh no, it's your first time. Plus you're young, you just started like work. She's like so understanding. That's why I love my sister. The fourth day, another friend of mine called. You know me, like I had like a very strict dad. So the thing is that my friends can't just come home directly because so a friend of mine called using a phone kappa booth padia or phone number. Apparently, my sister was the one who was working. And then she picked up the call. She's like, oh, hi, who's this? This is Rocky's friend, was Eva Shanshan Yoko. I just called her and then she asked her, why are you calling using this number? And then he was like, oh, I'm just calling because in Sapato Shastri I ordered shoes. So the shoes like what is it, a barrow? A walk? I don't know. Now I figure so you should come pick it up. My sister was shocked. So later in the evening, she came back, she started saying, so you're telling me that all this time, you've been stealing my money to order shoes, and mind you, that's the time that I was like applying like for university and coming to Lusaka. Guys, I'm telling you, that was the most like cringiest thing that I ever experienced back then. But either way, if you like this story time, I'll be telling you some of my stories, but not everything. I can't tell you everything. I'm sure you know that. You guys, don't forget to use my promo, Rocket300 on 1X. Tell a friend to tell a friend. That's Kudichi bonus icha 12 penny. 12 penny. So that's the thing. That was about it. And the story time, she's over. See you.